For 10 years, we have ridden. We have ridden on gravel and dirt and cobbles, on old storied tar. We have ridden from Africa to Europe and back again, through heat and snow. Through history, we have ridden, over peaks and between them, through failure and pain into triumph, for time, for each other,
for hope, for change, for first bikes, first times we have ridden, to show the world that with opportunity, anything is possible. Every day, for 10 years, we have ridden, for purpose, for Quebec.
And we don't intend to stop now.
Today I'm starting my first Tour de France.
It's going to be a pleasure to start the Tour de France with the European jersey on my shoulders. So yeah, I think I will enjoy every second.
It was a dream to come to one, and now we're starting our sixth. It's actually incredible.
The nervousness is increasing. For me, it all started with the joy of riding. That is why I became a bike rider.
This is my 10th Tour de France now. It's not anything you can take for granted, actually.
There's 21 days for opportunity.
What's better, the beginning or the end? The start's always exciting because we're unsure and all the riders are a little bit tense about how they're going to go in the next couple of weeks. Lots of kilometers, hail, heat, rain.
See you guys on the other side.
The first pedal stroke of the Tour de France is history waking up. Every legend, every tear, every drop of blood awakens to cycle with you and to take its due. We don't know what will happen, but we know it will become part of the Tour de France.
Welcome to Nice for the Grand Départ.
It kicked off with a 156-kilometre loop around Nice on Saturday. A couple of climbs on the menu, but it was still expected to come down to a bunch sprint.
Well, this is a big crash this time.
And their team leader is paying the price.
And it looks like there's a problem with his collarbone or his wrist. This is terrible to see.
On the front now is Ryan Gibbons under the red kite. 1 kilometre of racing to go. Who's going to take this first victory on stage one of a crash-marred Tour de France?
Oh, and Team NTT have done very well to get Nizzolo back to the front. He's in go! He follows Nizzolo, does the European champion, and oh, he's boxed in. He's been stopped, and
A team is something you feel.
We are a team. Not because we wear the same color. Not because we ride in the same bus. We do not sound the same. We do not look the same. But we are a team. We are a team because we share. We share the pain. We share the joy. We share a common goal and a common purpose. And we work together to achieve them.
It's kind of alternate days throughout the first days of this Tour de France.
We see Gibbons leading the peloton down this descent now on the front of the bunch in his South African champion jersey. Obviously, he's recovered pretty well from a heavy crash in the earlier stages. We were informed that maybe he'd broken a rib or something like that.
Either that, he's just one tough bike rider.
The war is coming. It hits the fan, as you say.
Many of the riders left with battle scars after day number 1 of the Tour de France.
Yeah, so Domenico is pretty stitched together. He needed a mechanic and not a doctor.
So I hope everybody is well prepared, good shape, mentally ready to give gas, go the extra mile.
Look at the face on Maximilian Waldscheid as he tries to bring Giacomo Nizzolo into a perfect position. Over on the right-hand side, Nizzolo now in the centre.
And we fight.
That's what it takes, and that's what it takes.
Stuyven is getting ready to pounce. Boasson-Hagen is on the wheels. Here goes Edvald Boasson-Hagen. Here goes Julian Alaphilippe. Stuyven is in the middle. Coquard now makes his move. Coquard goes. Alaphilippe complains. Boasson-Hagen. Wout van Aert.
A normal human being will never survive a couple of stages. That's impossible. They're all selected by nature to be here. It's a survival of the strongest. You're not only the doctor anymore, but you're more or less the priest of the team.
Some are okay, some are more fatigued. Just have to put the focus on what we have and not what we don't have.
1 year ago, look, we was doing this.
You have a job to do, you have to dig deep.
Just our purpose, the charity, is the motivating factor. These guys will absolutely be up there.
Two Spaniards.
We are a little bit past halfway the tour.
Ready.
It's physically hard, but it's also mentally very, very hard. Pain that they go through, you can't imagine. So they're definitely made of something special.
I have no doubt they can survive this.
The tour is ugly. Ugly, beautiful.
The arena.
The sprinters were all in the mix for the final dash to the line.
Front of the race as
The machine.
everyone has
The peloton.
As Green lead the bunch through the left-hand side.
Descent to Ludon Giel.
The camaraderie.
Even the pain.
It is all beautiful.
But then again,
Perhaps beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
The most beautiful thing about our sport is that you can always get up and fight again every single day.
Eight men up front: Roland, Trentin, Geschke, the Danois, Marcato, Gurgel, Herrada and Bonifacio.
Grinta.
And setting the tempo in the breakaway.
Michael Gogol, who's given us loads to talk about today.
Because this is where you see the real character.
Contre la montre. Time is not a villain. It simply refuses to wait. All out. Sometimes, just sometimes, when it sees something very special, time will stand still.
Imagine walking for 4 hours a day. So what the bike does is it cuts that 4 hours to 1 hour. We give them time to play, we give them time to be happy, and we give them an education.
Tour de France 2020 entre à l'instant dans la ville de Paris.
We're in Paris, on the Champs-Élysées.
Beautiful Paris.
I think every race has a beginning and an end, but you cross the finish line doesn't mean that's the end. You do realize that the body's tough.
So there's plenty of races.
Yeah, another race, another chance.
It has been a special Tour de France for everyone. The most weird one, no doubt about that.
And there's a new beginning, isn't it?